What up, y'all? Welcome to another video. Okay, so I am here in this beautiful place here, and while everyone's there, I'm gonna record a video. And in this video, I'm gonna talk about something kind of I'm going through right now, and that's overwhelm. So what I want to share with you is some ways that I've personally been able to overcome overwhelm myself so that I feel good throughout my week. And here's some tips, whatever you want to call it. Here's some tips that's worked for me, okay? So first is this. You know when you work on something, but then like you take a break by watching YouTube videos or podcasts or some sort of content, right? What happens is, I realize, is when you're working, your mind's like go, right? But then when you're watching something, your mind's still on go mode. Like it's still being stimulated. Like the neurons in your head are literally being stimulated. And so because of that, your mind doesn't stop. Like these neurons are constantly buzzing. So imagine working where your mind is just bzzz, and as a break, you watch a YouTube video and now your mind's like bzzz, and if not, it's probably worse because you're watching something very triggering. It's maybe this fight or some sort of debate. I don't know what it is. So your mind's still going on. Then you go back to work and then it's still like bzzz mode, right? So you technically never rested your brain. So one thing I've been doing, okay, is simply when I feel like that bzzz mode during work where I'm like overwhelmed, it's so much, it's go, I'll actually come by, ideally come to water like this, and just get my mind off things. Like be present, just be just not have my mind go bzzz mode, right? So tip number one is to avoid watching YouTube videos, podcasts during break times. Literally just go out in nature, go for a walk or something. Here's another one I've been doing. Okay, so when I'm working, I'll have music on, right? But instead of just regular music, I listen to, this is gonna sound stupid, but I listen to anxiety calming lo-fi music when I'm working. And I don't know why, it sort of helps because there's a calming music, you know? I'm not, when I'm in overwhelm or I'm in constantly go mode or a big to-do list is in front of me, it weirdly does play a calming role in terms of like getting me on work done and getting me calm and everything. So try that out. Anxiety reducing lo-fi calm beats, something that you can go on YouTube. There's a bunch of videos on this stuff. The one I like so far right now as of this recording is this one with the frog. So if you search anxiety reducing lo-fi music and you see one with the frog, then that's how you know the one I listen to. So check it out. All right, so the next point I have for you is this. So like a lot of people talk about time management when it comes to overwhelm, but not a lot of people talk about energy management, right? So let's say on a Sunday you're planning your entire week out and you pack your days 8 to 10 with things to do. It's just pack. Now technically, let's say you packed everything and you're like, okay, by the end of the week I should be good, I have gotten everything through. But then what happened is like Monday 3 p.m. comes and maybe in the morning you went to the gym, then you had a big stressful meeting, and now you're trying to work, and next thing you know it's only 3 on a Monday and you're tired, right? You're tired, you can't do anything. So what happens then is the next few things that you have on your to-do list, you push them for next day, and you try to do the next day, and then you can't get through everything, so it gets pushed to the next day, and eventually by the end of the week you're like, I didn't get anything done. What's happening? And it's because, this is my hypothesis, is that yes, time management is good, but you also have to do energy management. You got to manage your energy. So if you're planning things, right, like let's say you go to the gym in the morning. For me, when I go to the gym in the morning, I'm usually tired for the rest of the day, so I stopped going to the gym in the morning. I went to the gym more at the evening time after I'm done work, because honestly after the gym I cannot do creative. So another thing you want to do is, if you want to avoid overwhelm and stuff, is, it's gonna sound cheesy and usually it's like the basic advice that you actually need to do but you're not doing that you should be doing. And hopefully when you hear this basic advice this time, it'll hit you in a different way and you'll actually do it. Okay, so eat healthy and exercise. And let me explain to you why. My friends are like hanging out, like they're like over there. Look at that. They're like all on the swings and stuff, and here I am recording a YouTube video. Can you imagine? Okay, why you gotta eat healthy and exercise? You've probably seen a bunch of YouTube videos. I don't need to go into like the science. You probably heard this mumbo jumbo a lot, but think about it like this. When you exercise, you're depleting your energy, so your body adjusts, and your body is like, hey, this person's been using this much energy, let's make some more energy, so the next time he exercises, he doesn't use it all up. And then you exercise again the next day, and now your body's like, okay, we need more energy, right? So by the end of like a few months, your body can create more energy, right? You have a lot more energy, and when you have a lot more energy, you can do more work and you feel less tired by the time 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock p.m. comes around. right? Another thing I've been doing is usually I feel overwhelmed because I have a lot of things to do within a small span of time. So here's what I decided to do. I just wake up earlier. Like, I can sleep 9 hours, but I'm pretty good with 7 hours of sleep. And so if I wake up 2 hours and I sacrifice 2 hours of sleep, I get more time in my day and therefore I can get more things done, right? So a quick hack that I've been actually using is just waking up early. And if you're tired, like if you can't wake up early, this is how I've been tricking myself into it. I have a business partner I work with, and I was like to him, dude, we gotta schedule our meeting syncs way in the morning, like early in the morning, like 7 a.m, 8 a.m type of time. Some of you might be like, oh, that's not early, but whatever, that's early for me. So I told him, let's meet at 7 a.m. on Mondays and Thursdays. That way I'm forced to wake up early, because if I don't have this meeting in the morning, I can easily sleep in, I can easily snooze because I know nothing's coming up. But when I know you're expecting me at 7 a.m, hell yeah, I'm gonna wake up. So just wake up earlier so you can get more done. Here's another thing I've been doing, okay? So like when I have generally after a meeting, I'll have a whole shit ton of things to do, and when I look at the to-do list, it's huge, right? And that perception of a huge to-do list coming up and how much time I'm assuming it's gonna take to finish that to-do list within that day or week or whatever, that I start feeling overwhelmed, because I'm like, oh my god, huge list over here. It's probably gonna take me hours and hours of time to get everything done, and because of that, I feel overwhelmed in my head. But one thing I've been doing recently is and this has been working very well, is like when I have that list of things to do for the meetings, I'll look at it and I'll objectively try to figure out how much time it'll actually take me to do that task. So before, I would have a huge to-do list, a lot of things to do, and I would think, oh, it's gonna take me 2 days. Oh my god, I don't have 2 days, I only have a day left. But then when I look back at the to-do list, I'm like, oh wait, this is a 30-minute task, this is a 20-minute task, this one here is actually, if I work at it, it's an hour of a task. I can actually get this done within half a day. Why do I feel like this whole thing is gonna take me 2 days, right? So when I actually take the time to look into each task and try to ask myself objectively, if I really worked at this, how long will each task take? Then I realized it's usually shorter than I actually initially thought. And because of that, my mind's like, oh, no problem. So I can get this done within the afternoon. Okay, perfect. Yeah, and I don't feel as overwhelmed. And there's so many geese over here. Look at this beautiful place. It's called Lagoon City here in Ontario. And check it out if you're ever in Ontario. Lagoon City. This is probably the best lake I personally have ever been to. So Lagoon City, y'all. It's Lagoon City. Anyways, y'all, that's the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Check out Lagoon City. Oh my god, I should be like a tour guide or like a location promotion. Is that what they're called? Like, I don't know, some sort of tour guide or something, because I feel like I'm giving you all the gold spots of Canada. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. I will see you in the next one, and of course, subscribe to my newsletter down below in the captions of this video. Follow me on Instagram, and what else? Subscribe to this channel. I'll see you soon, y'all. Peace.